1, 2, 3.
It's strong.
Yes. You're not going up to your max, huh?
Yeah.
When they see someone like it's not from here, they love that because especially.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you.
You look good, man. Yeah, man.
Dude, nice. I like the beard.
Yeah, I got inspired by you, man.
Dude, it's throwing me off that you're here. Like it's.
I know.
Fucking here.
It's been like 3 months.
No, it's been more than that. It's been like 4 or 5.
Because you left Colombia earlier, right?
Yeah.
This is so surreal, right?
I'm so speechless because it's like.
People watch our video in Mocoa, they love your voice.
Really?
Yes, I'm seriously think like you have to learn guitar.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Eventually, you know, slowly. Where's your parents?
Oh, my parents are here. They're in Mexico.
So that's why you guys are having party?
Yeah, so it's kind of just like, yeah, we're just chilling. It's blowing me away that you're fucking. It's kind of just like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
This is the farm.
Okay. This is a home of Sanchez, huh?
Yes, sir. This is Libby.
Libby? Hi, Libby. Oh shit.
No, she's fine. Hey man, she's not mean or anything like that.
No.
Just notice when they put their ears back, and that's when they get angry. This is Twister.
Twister. Hey, Twister.
He's the nicest one, but every now and then he has a taste.
It's a goat.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a mama, and those are 2 babies.
So you born this house?
Yeah.
You born this farm?
Just born and raised.
Okay.
Fernando.
Okay, so that's your family business. Yeah, I just text you, dude. I'm in Philly.
I remember that. Where I was like, bro, dude's in Philly. That's awesome. No way he's gonna come over here. Like, no way.
So a lot of things has changed since 4 months. Finally, my YouTube channel got viral.
Fucking solid. I saw one of them where it's like 1.3 million. I was just like, you're kind of like, you know, like one of those moments where it's like, I'm so happy because it's like, I remember when you were at 1,000 and you're like, you know, I'll get there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck yeah, you will, man. I fucking remember you just busting your ass
like
every day.
Almost. Naruto.
Naruto. No, I never watched anime really.
I just got started season 1 today, bro. Yeah. It was One Piece. It's like fucking 2,000 episodes, bro. Good luck with that. I'm driving. We pull up on an active drug deal. They're like exchanging drugs from trunk to trunk. And then a bunch of fucking Hell's Angels show up. A bunch of motorcycle fuckers. John Wood's like, alright, get the fuck out of here. So we get the fuck out of there. So you tell me you pussied out? Yeah. A bunch of fucking Hell's Angels, bro. What the fuck? Fucking hit a post.
You got so scared. You got nervous.
I called my boss. I was like, how are you doing on this lovely Thursday evening? He's like, what the fuck did you do?
이 새벽에 말을 타러 여기로 왔습니다.
Con esa, ¿ya tienes o no?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Come on, a new mic.
I'll hold this.
Is it running though?
Yeah, it's running.
Let's go, cute.
Goddamn cute.
You'll see. And you'll start moving. If you want them to stop, say, oh.
He said I'm a bitch. I ain't a bitch.
What's up, man? We're out here from Oregon. What do you mean this is Canada, bro?
secluded shop.
Hey, secluded shop. Follow us on Instagram. Where you going? Oh, shit. That's cheating. Alright, if it goes too fast, say, oh, turn.
Nice.
Faster. Good job.
There we go.
Did I borrow that GoPro?
Yeah, man.
That was me. That was for real.
오후 2시입니다. 영상 편집은 나중에 할래요. 저는 지금 룬의 집에 와 있고요. 이게 전부 다 룬의 집 거예요. Yeah, man, go for it. When you bought this?
About a couple of years ago. Yeah, but I was gonna ask you, do you need more time?
Like honestly, couple nights will be perfect.
Oh, okay.
That will be so enough.
Yeah, I was just asking. I was like, oh shit, you might need more.
No man, I gotta move on.
Uh-huh.
But also staying in this place is amazing. You never tell me about your house, man. Like your ranch and you had a horse and everything.
I feel like, because I felt like if I were to be saying that, it would sound like I was bragging. And like I don't want to like disrespect anybody like that. So it's kind of just like I don't want to be like, oh, I live in this house, like, you know. And like, cause I've met people like that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't like those people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like I'm like, oh, I live over here. And that's all I say. It's gonna be pretty bad, man.
I'm ready, man. This is asada. This is a frijoles, right? Quite different from Colombian frijoles.
Very true.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Mexican style.
I'm so glad I came to Mexican place with you, man.
I'm so happy you're here, man. It still hasn't hit me. Well, actually, it hit me yesterday when I saw you. But I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, baby.
Good, huh?
This texture of tortilla, man.
After this, you're gonna be full. Man. I tend to push it through and I eat it. I can tell you one thing, I can sure eat.
Dude, you just got him. That's what he did to this jacket. Like,
No, don't bite me. Stop! I got a good story with this. When I was 6 years old, I was living in this place, and my family grew up here. So with my mother, her and I like would always spend time together because I was her baby, like taking care of me all the time.
Of course.
And I ended up spending time alone. Like I would try to leave her. And my mom found that very strange. And I would go in the far left corner on that side of the house. And I would be staying there up until like 7 or something like that at night. So it started getting dark.
Okay.
And then my mom would be worried she'd see him in a while. And I would be hidden over there. And she would look at my dog Tiny. And he was such a good, like, oh, he's over here. And he would run straight to me.
Okay.
And my mom would find me that way. And then finally saw me like sitting down talking.
Talking by yourself?
Yeah, I was talking to myself.
Okay.
Well, that's what it looked like. She found me in the field.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about myself. And then my mom was just like, what the fuck are they talking to?
Right.
And got closer and then I stopped talking. And my mom was like, oh, who are you talking to? I was like, oh, same time my friend Frankie. I was talking to Frankie.
Okay.
Like, who are you talking to? She asked me, she's like, who are you talking to? And I was like, no, pues, con nadie. She was very skeptical. That's very strange for a kid to be saying. Like, oh, whatever. Like, thought it was childish, actually, to be honest. Like, she didn't really think much of it. She's like, oh, he's got an imaginary friend, no big deal.
Okay.
Starts, and then, like, the next few days, I started acting differently.
Okay.
I would be more aggressive. Shit was going on. I was very like in an angry state all the time. So I would be like really pissed about things. Well, not pissed about things. It was more of like I was aggravated toward my mother.
Okay. Oh.
And actually my parents. And my mom had no idea reason. Like why? Because I used to be a sweet boy to her, and I didn't want to be like around that. And then one day after I kept doing that, my mom was like, "No, you're done." I was like, you're done spending time by yourself. I need you to stay at the house. Like, you need to stop leaving my side. I want you with me all the time. And I was like, I'm not doing that, whatever. Like, I was freaking out. And I was like, no. I didn't listen to her or anything like that. I was like, no, I'm gonna go over here, whatever. And my mom was like, oh, hell no. And I got super pissed. And then all of a sudden, like, one day, this fence was like, well, for my age, when I was 6 years old, it was pretty high. I ended up getting onto that fence, and I was grabbing onto that rope, and I was walking on the fence. And when I was walking on the fence, I had that rope tied around my neck. And I was walking on that fence, and my mom runs out. She's like, takes it off or whatever, and puts me on the ground. She's like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, she was like, what are you doing? And then I was like, Mom, like, it's fine. Like, why are you mad? He's like, who told you to do this? And then like I said, Frankie told me to do this. And then she's like, why? And it's like, oh, Frankie said if I do this, I can go and fly to the sun with him. Mom, I can fly. That sounds very crazy. But this is the reason why. So my mom asked, who is Frankie? And I was like, oh, this boy I've been talking to. Like, I've been spending time with him. He's my best friend. Like, he always hangs out with me. Mom, like, you see him all the time. He's always around us. And she was like, okay, like, well, why are you doing this? Frankie said, if I do this, I can go out to the sun with him.
So you were here, you climbed all the way up.
Yeah, so I climbed up there, and I was on top, and my mother was standing right there.
Alright.
And I was just looking down, and I was telling my mom that if I do this, Frankie will let me fly.
Okay.
Frankie will give me the ability to fly. And during this time, my mom was just like, kind of practically distracted me. I didn't realize that my dad came from all the way over there. Came through the back of the house and went upstairs and came here and like doing all this business while like I was like, you know,
I'm
about
flying.
to jump. Like I'm like, Mom, like I can fly. Like don't worry about it. Like when I do this, don't I don't have to ride in a car. I'm gonna fly. Like you know, like that's what I believe. And so I was so excited. I'm 6 years old.
Yeah.
Normally kids do stupid shit like fall off a bike or something like that, not messing around with like spiritual things.
You jumped?
Like literally went like was just like about like literally just going.
And who was?
My father was right there and grabbed me.
He grabbed you?
He's the one that was walking up.
So he came and you jumped because he was coming?
Yeah, like, and then grabbed my shirt. After my mom did that, she freaked out and she's like, okay, what is going on? Who is Frankie? And blah, blah, blah. You need to tell me everything. And then I told my mother that he's a little boy that came and just been spending time with me every day. We'd always hang out. And he was so nice, super sweet, became my best friend. And he told me, if I do this, Mom, I get the ability to fly. Because like he said I can fly. Because I see him fly all the time. When he gets upset, he flies away. He also would say, I would tell my mother, like, he doesn't like you. He hates you. He wants to kill you. He said that to my mom. I said that to my mother when I was 6. I don't know the word, like the definition of kill. I don't know what death is. My mom ended up talking to the priest. The priest started like, he came to the house, started talking to us, and he came in and was like, something's wrong here. Like I feel it, something's wrong. And like comes in, he's like all spooked out. And, like didn't say, like he was just like, you guys okay? And all that stuff. Like, oh, the boy's fine. Like my mom was like, oh, like this is this and that, this is this and that. And then that guy like stops her, like, you really honestly didn't have to tell me anything. Like this is kind of crazy. You see her already. Like I feel a bad presence.
Something's going on.
Yeah, like something was going on, something bad was going on. And so the priest like starts doing a blessing on the house. And like I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was 6, so I was just like, who's this guy? Why is he lighting candles everywhere? Why is he saying these weird words and praying? Like, you know, like I didn't know what he was doing. The next day, my mother ended up asking me, was like, oh, like about Frankie or whatever. And apparently like he came to me one more time and told me like I'm going away. Like in a way, like in a very peaceful way.
He said goodbye.
Like he said goodbye. And I asked my mom, like, why do you leave? Like, why do you leave? Why do you say he's not gonna come back? He seemed so happy. Like he seemed happy, but like I just didn't want him to go. Like I was telling my mother this, and like my mother was telling the story to a teacher of ours, and the teacher was like, I've heard this before. Like a little boy, Frankie. That Frankie name sounds so familiar. She looked up a document or like an article saying about a little boy, Frankie blah blah blah, got murdered by his father and got beaten by the mother. He had no idea what the fuck was going on and he got stuck here. And my mom asked the lady, it's like, what's the name? And like remembered it, right? And then went to me and was like, what's his name? His whole name. And I said the same fucking name.
Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie blah blah blah, like the same last name and everything. And my mom was like astonished because like I remember the last name, you know?
So that was in the town before?
Like somewhere around here.
Like right there?
And I don't know exactly where. Yeah. But this kid was a lost entity. He didn't mean to be sad. He didn't mean to be hateful or anything against people. He's just a child that was lost, a lost soul. Thing was, I'm innocent. I'm a child.
Okay.
Like the most innocent things are little kids.
And he
The
tried to
purest
talk
of all
to you.
things. Yes, but like he was trying to take my light because he had no idea, and his light was gone a long time ago. So he's been stuck this whole time, right? So I ended up, in a way, like helping him out, and this being got set free and got guided
To the sun.
Yeah, because like there's this tradition where one of us passes away, we must be guided with light and prayer. People need to pray for you
Yeah.
when you pass.
Mm.
That's what we do, Catholics. One of our family members passes away, and we do prayer for them. But he never had it. He never was shown love. His child was just lost. And he looked at me.
He said, let's fly.
He was just trying to not be alone. And he looked at me for help. Because what I was alive.
Innocent.
And he didn't know what God was. He never was taught about God.
Do you even remember him?
Yes.
Do you remember you were talking to him?
Not everything.
But some part. Like he was, hey, Lou, let's fly.
Yeah.
제가 낯짝이 두꺼워서 남의 집에서 신세 지는 걸 잘합니다. 엄청 늦잠을 잤어요. 아침 10시고요. 계속 게을러요. 요즘은 너무 좋습니다. 요새 말로 힐링 된다고 하죠. So we're gonna move him,
Her and
her to there.
That's what your job's gonna be.
Okay.
This.
Okay.
You're gonna open it.
Uh-huh.
Do not let the other ones open.
Okay.
She's coming.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Thank you.
So.
Please keep an eye on them, because if they run through that door,
Okay.
kind of fucked.
Hey. Stay inside. Are you sure we can do this? 평화로운 오레건 농장의 일상입니다. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Because I was hoping I could just guide her.
No, she's freaking out.